continuing with advice on guarding our eyes, as important as it is. We spoke about the importance of learning Torah. We spoke about how Torah is the only remedy and medicine HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave for the Yetzirah that He created. Now it's going to be a completely different concept. And when we think about it, we've either heard about it or it is so true. The concept is as follows. I'll read you the line that is excerpted from the Mishnah according to the Otzar Midrashim, a little bit of a mixture. And based on that, we'll see something amazing. It says here, She'abetela mevi'a lide zima, ve'abatala mevi'a lide hirhur. That when a person has nothing to do, that will bring them to, God forbid, something inappropriate, and also to think about inappropriate thoughts. And this is the famous concept that we always heard from our parents, and we always tell our children, more importantly our sons, to always keep busy with something. And this is most important by men and boys, but it's true for all. That as long as a man, a person, is busy doing something that saves them from a lot of trouble. The truth is, it doesn't really matter what you're doing, as long as it's not destructive. It doesn't matter what a person's doing, as long as they're doing something that saves them from a lot. Boredom, having nothing to do, that can bring on a lot of bad things. The Stipler writes, as we say over here, it is natural for a person to be drawn towards things that are inappropriate. Obviously looking at inappropriate images and so on and so forth, chas v'shalom. It's natural, it's human nature. There's almost nothing that one can do about it. However, he says, one of the greatest ways to overcome it is by starting to either think of or get involved in something which interests you. To some it could be sports, to some it could be something else. To many, it could be working, it could be business, it could be making money, it could be selling something. Doesn't matter, whatever it is. But to, at that moment, or constantly, be totally involved in something which is productive, something that keeps you busy, something that captures your mind, captures your interest, then that's a very strong way to save one from any sin, and specifically this sin, making sure to guard one's eyes. The Baal HaTanya gives something completely different. He takes it on a whole other level. He says, if one fights, let's say physically, with someone who's dirty and filthy, even if you win, you're most probably coming out dirty. You wrestle with someone who's dirty, you're going to be dirty. He uses a different approach, the Baal HaTanya. The Baal HaTanya says, don't even go there. Don't even use your mind to try to beat it. Just let it completely evacuate and leave your mind in just letting it free it from your mind, which is a very hard thing. That's why the Baal HaTanya, he gives that advice. It's not an easy one. He says, just let it free out of your mind. And he says, if that doesn't work, a different tactic, not trying to fill it in with something else that's interesting. He says, rather pray to HaKadosh Baruch Hu to help you. So it's a different tactic. The last but not least, modern day Chachamim gave this advice. That of course a person should try to involve himself in Torah whenever they have a hard moment. However, they said, back to our generation, many people, they're not thinking about God all day. They're not thinking about Torah all day. Should we? Of course we should. But to many they aren't. So one way to save oneself from inappropriate thoughts or looking at things which are not proper is to just get something in your mind which catches your interest at anything. They give the example of a song. Obviously a good song, a kosher song. Sing a song. Think about the nature. Think about something which catches your attention and your interest, anything at all. Even if it's not productive per se. Just let something enter your mind which will overcome anything else. Whether it's thinking about God, thinking about Torah, or even something completely else. Think about something that will rid oneself of those wrong thoughts. This is different than the first. The first time means, the first example, the Stipler we're talking about being busy with something. Being busy with making a parnasah. Being busy with, for example, sports. Being busy teaching something to someone. Being busy doing a chesed. That's a different concept. This is just if something comes in one's mind and they might not be able to be busy with something, let something else enter your mind. Let a song, let anything, statistics, let the news, whatever it is. Obviously something which is kosher, something which will remove oneself from thinking of things that are inappropriate. That's the idea. That Hashem will help us with this constant struggle, this natural struggle, and we'll try to beat it every time. Be'ezrat Hashem. Baruch Adonai L'olam. Amen v'amen.